Today's video is brought to you by Squarespace. If you need a website, head over to squarespace.com/Paul Messner. This is rapidly becoming one of my favourite bits of cooking equipment. So this little beauty is the RIDGEMONKEY Connect Compact XL. So the guys in the fishing community have been using these for a few years now, but I'd never seen one before until about a month ago when I picked this one up. So it comes with its own neoprene case. So when you open it up, you have two clip-on handles. Just press the button and then that locks into place. We're going to be cooking later. So if you flip the pan over, on the other side we've got a little toolkit. So we've got a spoon, like a spatula kind of fork thing, regular spatula, and a slotted spoon as well. So this is lightweight cast aluminium with a really good non-stick coating. So far I've had no issues with it whatsoever. These handles have got little magnets on them, so when you close it, it locks in place, and you just have to put a little bit of pressure to open it up again. So you can use this on a variety of different stoves, such as gas. I'm going to be using it on the trangia in a minute and cooking up an omelette. Got no meat in this one. Shock horror. These chestnut mushrooms are lovely. Probably get emotional now. There's probably fancier ways of cutting this properly. It's fancy enough for me though. It's a bit of onion before anyone says out. Right, Ainsley Harriet, aren't I? Take two. There we go. You have to be really careful with alcohol stoves because you can't really see the flame. I'll give that about 30 seconds till the stove starts to bloom. So we're going for butter. Got a bit of cheese to sprinkle on top. I think we'll have a go with this one. So these hold in quite nicely. So you can tip it over, give it a shake. They're not falling out, but they still pop out really easy. We don't want full power for an omelette, so we're just going to put the simmering on. Just have a nice gentle heat. Let's get this RIDGEMONKEY warmed up. Now this trangia triangle isn't the most stable of pot stands for this shape. However, RIDGEMONKEY, I think, do some kind of square stove Not tried it, but sure it's made for this bit of kit. Nice hunk of butter. Let's get some of this veg in the pan, shall we? So closing the lid locks in that heat, so that means I ain't got to wait so long for my omelette. Big thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring the video today. So having a website's really helped when it comes to growing my business and promoting all my online content. So whether it's a business, a blog, or you just want to show your photography skills online, I found that Squarespace made it really easy. You simply choose one of the templates and customize your own site with your text and photos. So if you want to set up a blog or start your own online empire, then if you use the link squarespace.com/Paul Messner, you'll get a totally free trial where you can set up a website of your own. The great thing is you can get to see what you've created without any obligation. Click on the link in the description below, you got nothing to lose. So I've just taken the simmering off a minute just to get the veg cooking a little bit quicker. Well, that's sizzling quite nicely. So if you're going to have an omelette, you may as well have plenty of filling inside. I reckon it's time to get the eggs in. So 3 eggs and a load of filling seems to work perfect. I'll just pop that ring back on just to slow the cooking down a little bit. Let's have a look, see how we're doing. Oh, getting there. So this RIDGEMONKEY's got a couple of tricks up its sleeve. So if you have the pan about 45 degrees, you can actually slide it off. So you've got 2 pans. But these only fit in at 45 degrees-ish. So that comes in really handy if you want to cook more stuff. But the best bit is, when you want to cook the other side and finish it off, you just flip the pan over. Let's have a look what it looks like on the other side. Oh, that's looking spot on. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of cheese on top. Close the lid and let that melt. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh yes. Just going to separate the pans to make it a little bit easier to serve. Let's get this on the plate. See how the non-stick's working. Pretty impressive, that. This is just what the doctor ordered. Right, I'll just snuff this flame out. Bit of salt and pepper to finish things off. Look at that. I'll just get rid of this and I'll tell you a few more things about the RIDGEMONKEY. So I've left what I didn't like. That might not even need a wash. You're too late, buddy. I've eaten it all. Right, so let's talk about cleaning it. So the non-stick coating on this is excellent. I'm hoping I don't need anything more than a little cloth, well, paper towel. So although that looks a bit burnt on, look, just wipes off really easily. The non-stick, so far anyway, really is non-stick. Some melted cheese just wipes off as well. But I'm not surprised because it was actually designed for toasted sandwiches. This is the first time I've used it on the trangia, so there's a little bit of soot on the bottom of the pan. but that's where this comes in handy, so it keeps everything clean inside your bag. These seem pretty good as well, so although it's been in the heat and it's not melted at all. So now I've got it off the heat, I can show you these hinges a little bit better. So you have to have it around this, so there, look, it's locked in, so 90 degrees, you can't separate the two pans, but if you put it somewhere around there, it separates really easily. Some kind of angle on the hinges to accommodate that. So packing everything away is a doddle. Just open it up. This fits inside, so you want it tools down, and you just press these little buttons. Oh, a little bit stiff, but they just come out very easily. And then when you're done, this just goes back in the bag. So there's a little bit of elastic around, a little bit of elastic around there, and then just that little bit of a zip just to finish things off. So these are great for bagels, toasted sandwiches. I've even seen people make pies with them on some videos. So I've not seen these in any of the camping shops, but you can pick them up at your local fishing shop. I got mine from Amazon. I'll drop a link in the description below if you want to take a look. I think they're anywhere between £25 and £30 depending on what size you want. We bought this because it will also come in really handy in the camper van. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.